It is another cool, misty, cloudy, foggy morning here on day 89. Wind is blowing again. Really the only difference between today and yesterday is it's not pouring down the rain this morning. So I'm thankful for that. Not sure what the plan is for today. I know I'm getting close to the next town coming up, which the name of the town is slipping my mind right now, but probably be in town by tomorrow. Should be exiting the Shenandoah National Park soon also. I don't know if that'll be today or tomorrow, but getting close to the end of that as well. And just looking forward to another good day. We've been talking about video games this morning and showing my age a little bit. We've been talking about the Atari 2600 and all the games with that we played back in the day. And one of those games was one of my favorites, probably maybe my absolute favorite, was a game called Pitfall. You may or may not be familiar with that game, but it was like an adventurous game, and you were this little guy, and you were running through the jungle, and I can't remember if you were trying to rescue somebody or you were looking for gold or whatever it was, but you had to jump over these pits and swing across them and stuff, and you had to go down in these little different corridors and fight scorpions and stuff like that. And I remember playing that game when I was a kid, and man, when I was playing that game, I would turn that game on, and man, I was Indiana Jones when I was playing that game, you know? I mean, I was in that mindset and just loving that adventure. And so we were talking about all those video games. I was thinking about that movie, the original Indiana Jones movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and and then I was thinking about my time here. Maybe that's what I'm doing out here, just having an adventure, playing Indiana Jones for a while. I don't know, but anyway, looking for another great day, an adventurous day today on the Appalachian Trail. So this is part 2 of today's video. Right now, currently, today is day 91. The footage you saw at the beginning of this video was from day 89. Now, that might be a little confusing, but let me explain the last few days. Because today's video is for day 89, 90, and 91. So, couple days back, day 89, you saw that footage at the beginning of this video. The little opening scene, I said what I said. I got a few shots of some things. After those shots, the sky absolutely opened up and it poured. And when I say it poured, I don't mean it just rained. I don't mean it just poured. I'm talking torrential downpour all day long, into the evening, and overnight as well. Probably, as far as weather, the second worst day since I have been on trail. And so, impossible to film anything on the rest of day 89. Day 90 was a town day. So got up on the morning of day 90. Oh, the evening of day 89, when it poured all day, spent the night in a shelter. That's the first time I slept in a shelter. Every other night on trail has been in my tent, but it was raining so hard, I crawled in the shelter and stayed in the shelter. That was the first time. Just got my sleeping pad out, my sleeping bag and my pillow, and just slept in the shelter with, I think there was 5 other people in there. A dude from South Africa, a dude from Japan, and then a couple other guys from here in the States. And it poured. It just poured all night long. The next morning, the day of day 90, was a short hike. And it wasn't pouring. It was raining, but it wasn't pouring that morning. But it was a short hike into Front Royal, Virginia. And so we popped out of the woods onto the road. It was a few miles into town. A kind lady who just happened to be driving by stopped and asked if we needed a ride into Front Royal. And we caught a ride with her. She dropped us off at the local outfitter, which is in downtown Front Royal. And let me tell you, if you're ever in that area, Front Royal is a cool little town. Really nice downtown area. She dropped us off there. The outfitter was not open yet, but there was a coffee shop open right next door. The owner of the coffee shop, there was 3 of us at that point. Me, Sunray, and Jolly Green Giant. And he said, yo, can come in, get you some free coffee, and wait till the outfitter opens up. So we went in there, got some free coffee. Of course, I got a giant cinnamon roll and a lemon square. Very, very good. So I got those, enjoyed those. Hung out at the coffee shop. And again, I will not remember the names of any of these places, but if you're ever in Front Royal, Virginia, go to the downtown area. I think it's the only coffee shop there. You'll know it. Right beside there was the outfitter. The outfitter offered free laundry and free showers to thru hikers. And so we finished up at the coffee shop, went over to the outfitter, did our laundry, got some showers. I got a few things at the outfitter. I bought a few things that I needed for the trail. While the laundry was drying, I had my loner clothes on. I walked down to the local barbershop, which was like 2 doors down. Got the head buzzed down. Very happy with that. I'm so happy when I get my hair cut. Makes me feel like a human being again, instead of a feral creature out in the woods. But got my hair buzzed down, went back, got the clean laundry folded up, got the clean clothes put on, walked down to the Super 8 hotel, got a room there, went across the road to a restaurant called Spelunkers, got a double burger, fries, and a chocolate milkshake. Excellent burgers. Really good fresh cut fries. I put some vinegar all over them. Delicious. After that, I went down, resupplied at the Dollar General. Walked back to the hotel. It poured again. Absolutely soaking rain. Spent the night there at the hotel. Tried to dry out as much stuff as I could. I got up this morning of day 91. Enjoyed a continental breakfast at the hotel. Caught a free city bus back to the trailhead. And now I am back on trail on the morning of day 91. Now, if that made sense to you, I have accomplished something that I've been trying to figure out how to do, because the last few days have been very, very confusing as far as putting a video together. So, the remainder of today's video will be whatever I see today. There is a chance of rain once again today, and I think for like the next 7 days in a row or something like that. It's crazy. It was like 9 or 10 days they're calling for rain. It's just absolutely insane. So we'll see what today brings. We'll see what the trail throws at me. But I'm looking forward to a good day on the AT, regardless of what the weather brings. Wrapping up today's video from inside my tent. As soon as I got into camp, got my tent set up, it started to rain. So I ran down, got some water from the water source. I hopped in my tent, made dinner here in the little vestibule here. I enjoyed that, and the rain is kind of slacked off now, but I'm supposed to get some more overnight. But wrapping today up, I did 15.4 miles, staying at Whiskey Hollow Shelter for the night. Hope today's video wasn't too weird or confusing. Just a series of weird days. Threw them together because of the events that took place, but it is what it is sometimes out here. So we're just wrapping it up for tonight. If all goes according to plan, tomorrow I will hit 1,000 miles. But weather plays into all that too, so we'll see what happens. But that'll do it for tonight. Thanks again for watching. God bless y'all, and happy trails.